Welcome back, guys. This is part 2 of episode 5. This is the welding and fabrication of the work truck series build. As you can see, this is almost about welded in. It's welded in on both sides so far, and I just started getting back. I'm going to weld the brace on the other side, on the back side, and anything that needs to be welded on the back side. So like stuff that I miss, like you can see here where this comes down, I'm not going to be able to get behind there, so I have to do it on this side. But it's penetrating pretty well, so I don't have to really worry about like welding it on this side as well. I'll probably sneak a few welds in this just to, sort of secure everything and make it all one component. But other than that, this is welded in on top. I have to clean that up a little bit, and on the bottom, and then that all can be welded, and then that is done. This side's already welded. Not much to do on this side, means I didn't have to cut everything out. The floor is pretty simple to get out of there, so we didn't have to do what we did on the other side. Plus I couldn't anyway, so that beam or that piece of bar is going to go right in the middle, and then we're actually going to cut the floor in half because I cannot get it in this opening, mainly due to that bump out right there. So that's going to be cut in half, and then we're going to do a nice fillet weld in there, and then just either leave it or grind it smooth so it looks like nothing ever happened. And then obviously everything's going to sort of be covered up from the texture of the Raptor liner, so I'm not too worried about the final things. Plus there's going to be a lot of stuff thrown in here. As much as I'm going to keep this clean as best as possible, it's still going to get the nicks and scratches, and I'm sure grease will get all over it. So I'm not too worried about what it looks like. It is a work truck. I got this all patched up, pretty much just threw that piece in, welded all the way around, welded the back side where this was, where I couldn't get, and then stitch welded these back on there and did the plug welds as well. In here, like I said, I had to cut this floor in half. Just cut in half, slid it in. There's a 2-inch by 1/2-inch bar stock underneath there that's welded in. Just fillet welded all that once these were both in, and then same thing, took the excess of what I cut off of this and used it as a piece under there so I can fillet weld. So I couldn't get it in because of the little cubby that it has here, so unfortunately I had to cut it in half, but it's no big deal. Not meant to look pretty. Pretty much just you're not going to see most of this once the Raptor liner's in and everything's done, but at least I know that the floor is sturdy and finished. Like I said, still have the underneath of this side and the driver's side as well to do, so that'll be coming on. If you look under here, you see there's a massive hydraulic leak. That is the hydraulic pump. It just needs to be resealed. I cleaned it up, and it was leaking, but I think after I cleaned it, I sort of unplugged it, so it just started leaking a little bit worse. But other than that, once we can get this up in the air and the wheels can come off, I'll weld both sides, and then in the next video you will see this getting done. I have to take the pistons out. Like I said, they have to get repacked. Hopefully it's not too crazy, but I have to do the extension part as well as this whole setup, and then I have to figure out where the piston is, where the pins line up and everything, and I have to also take all this out and redo all that. So that's going to be a fun episode, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like it.